5 powerful tips to transform you from the ignored to the irresistible. Gentlemen, ever asked yourself why some men seem to effortlessly attract women's attention while others are constantly ignored? It's a question that's likely crossed your mind at least once, especially if you found yourself in the latter camp. The ignored man's plight, as we like to call it, isn't as uncommon as you might think. It's a predicament that countless men find themselves in, left wondering what they're doing wrong and why they can't seem to catch a break. But here's the thing, it's not always about what you're doing wrong, but rather what you're not doing right. Understanding women's weaknesses is key here. It's about tapping into the aspects that naturally draw women in, aspects that go beyond just physical appearance. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. But fear not, we've got 5 powerful tips that can turn the tables for you. Now let the countdown begin. Tip number 5, confidence. Ever noticed how confident people attract others like magnets? Confidence, my friends, is a powerful tool when it comes to making an impression. It's not about swagger or bravado, but a quiet assurance that you are capable and worthy. When you walk into a room with your head held high, you're already sending a message before you utter a single word. Now, how does one boost this so-called confidence? It's not an overnight transformation, but a journey. Start with self-awareness. Recognize your strengths, embrace your flaws, and work on improving yourself every day. Surround yourself with positivity, feed your mind with constructive thoughts, and watch as your confidence grows. And remember, confidence is not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about being comfortable in your own skin and projecting that comfort to the world around you. Remember, confidence isn't arrogance, it's believing in yourself and showing it. Coming in at number 4, being goofy. Sounds counterintuitive, right? But hear me out, humor is a universal language that effortlessly breaks down barriers and fosters connection. It's a trait that can make you stand out in the crowd, the secret ingredient that adds flavor to your personality. Being goofy doesn't mean acting like a clown. It's more about not taking yourself too seriously all the time. It's about showing that you can be fun and spontaneous, and that you're comfortable enough in your own skin to laugh at yourself. Think about it. Who doesn't enjoy a hearty laugh? It's infectious, it's endearing, and it's a surefire way to attract attention. When you're goofy, you radiate positivity and make people feel at ease around you. It's a powerful tool that can help you stand out and make a lasting impression. So lighten up and let your goofy side shine. Before we go into the third one, please take a moment to click the subscribe button, share your thoughts and share the video. Now let's move beyond with our exploration, shall we? Number 3 on our list is being good looking. But it's not what you might think. Now let's debunk the myth of the perfect look. It's not about having chiseled abs or a jawline that can cut glass. No, my friends, it's about grooming, style, and personal hygiene. See, when we talk about good looks, we're really talking about presenting the best version of yourself. And that starts with basic grooming. A well-maintained look can do wonders for your self-esteem and, in turn, how others perceive you. Next, style. Here, we're not talking about following every fashion trend, but rather developing your own sense of style. It's about expressing yourself and feeling comfortable in your own skin. Lastly, personal hygiene. This is non-negotiable. Looking clean and smelling fresh is attractive. It shows that you respect yourself and the people around you. So remember, looking good isn't about being a model, it's about taking care of yourself. Our second tip is a bit of a paradox. Be unavailable. Now don't get this wrong. This is not about playing games or being aloof. This is about understanding the basic human psychology that we desire what we can't have. We're wired to chase, to pursue the elusive. It's the thrill of the chase that often captivates us more than the catch itself. When you're always available, your value will be perceived as less. Remember, scarcity creates value, but how do you strike the balance? It's simple. Be genuine. Invest time in yourself. Cultivate hobbies, pursue passions, and broaden your horizons. When you're engaged in activities you love, you naturally become less available, more interesting, and more desirable. This isn't about pretending to be busy. It's about being genuinely engaged in your own life. That's the allure of unavailability. Remember, the key is balance. Don't play hard to get, be hard to get. And finally, our most powerful tip, Stoicism. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, holds within its core the concept of emotional resilience and control. It teaches us to remain unaffected by external circumstances, focusing instead on what we can control: our responses, our actions, our thoughts. So why is Stoicism appealing? It's because Stoicism embodies strength, resilience, and a sense of calm amidst the storm. It's about mastering the art of emotional intelligence. When you're Stoic, you're seen as someone who is unshaken, someone who can weather any storm, making you incredibly attractive. But how do you incorporate Stoicism into your personality? Start by understanding that Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about being in control of your emotions, not letting them control you. Practice mindful responses instead of reactive ones. Learn to accept what you cannot change and focus on what you can. Remember, Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about controlling them. So those were our 5 powerful tips to make women stop ignoring you. Let's quickly jog your memory, shall we? Confidence, that's crucial. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Then we've got goofiness. It's about being able to laugh at yourself to show you're human just like everyone else. Next, we have good looks. Remember, it's not just about physical appearance, but also about how you carry yourself. Unavailability, that's the 4th tip. It's about giving space, making them miss you. And lastly, Stoicism. Keep your emotions in check. Show them that you can weather any storm. Each of these tips is a piece of the puzzle. They work together to create a compelling image of you. But remember, it's not about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about bringing out the best version of yourself. Start implementing these tips today and watch as you transform from the ignored to the irresistible. Until next time, gentlemen, stay soulfully synergized.